Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe to the channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me here. I really do appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, cryptocurrency of any kind that you see in my comment section, please know that that is not me. Even though it's got my picture and a variation of my name, it is not me. That is a scammer. Please do not fall for that garbage. We the People website, We the People Facebook group. If you want to check out those things, the links are in the description box below this video. Please check them out. If you decide to join the Facebook group, you do have to answer one question. If you fail to answer that question, you will not be admitted into the group. Okay, y'all. So, you have reached about 59 years old, 60 years old, and you're starting to get letters from the Social Security office wanting to know, what do you want to do with your Social Security? In this video, I'm going to be talking about when is the best time to start collecting your Social Security. Also, at the end of this, I'm going to talk about another item, and I want you to stay tuned for that. It's going to be a little bit of tough love. But I have nothing but love for you, and I want you to know this information. Okay, so when is the best time to start collecting Social Security? You can start collecting it at the age of 62. Or you could elect to wait till later dates, all the way up to, I think it's 70 or so. So when is the best time? Well, if you start collecting it at the age of 62, you're going to get a little bit smaller amount, but it's not a big cut, but you will get smaller amounts. If you wait until 72, you'll get a little bit more. But I'm going to tell you why it's best to go ahead and start at the age of 62 instead of waiting for that higher amount. Keep in mind that Social Security goes up just about every year. So it won't be long you're going to be making that amount anyway. Also, keep in mind that if you start collecting it at 62, the only raises you'll get will be the COLA raises. So there is a drawback there, but the advantages outweighs the drawbacks, and I'm going to get into that. Okay, if you start collecting at 62, you're getting a smaller amount. But now if you wait until 70, you're going to get a little bit more. But now, by starting at 62, you could take that money, if you're still working, if you was planning on retiring at, say, 70, you could take that money at 62, still work, invest that Social Security check, and you're going to make more money off of mutual funds or whatever you invested in. You're going to make a lot more money than what that higher amount for waiting till the age 70 would have been. So therefore, you'd be better off to take it at the age of 60. Now, if you need that check and you're not going to be working, it would behoove you to wait until you're 70 if you can. But another drawback to that, if you're up in age, and you would be starting to think about Social Security, and you have some health problems, and you can get it at 62, but you've got all these health problems and you're not able to go start a business or something like that, so you need this money, but you're scared to take it because you're going to miss out on that higher premium that you get if you're waiting until you're 70. Well, the reason Social Security does this is because most people, when they reach 62, they start having health problems. And the likelihood of them being around at the age of 70 is diminished a little bit. So if you're healthy, take it at 60. If you're not healthy, I would still say It's better to take it at 60, because think about this. All the people that you know that has passed away before they reached the age of 70, and they did not ever get a single Social Security check. What happened to that money? Well, it goes back to the Social Security Trust Fund. Nobody gets that money. But now, on the other hand, if you do take that money at the age of 60, that's your money. You can will that money to anyone you want to. You can do whatever you want to, versus taking a chance of waiting till the age of 70 and not getting a single check. So I think the best thing to do is take it at the age of 62 when you first are eligible to get it. Because tomorrow is not promised, especially when you start getting up in age. Now, I hate to sound like that. Some people are going to say I'm jinxing them by saying stuff like that, but it's reality. Most people that pays in to Social Security never collects a single check. And that money that they've paid in all their life is gone. Poof, it's gone. But now if you're 60 and you start collecting it, you've got a few years of collecting that money that you worked hard for. That's your money. You should be able to collect it. So that's just something to think about. If you're getting close to the age of 60, do you want to go ahead and start taking your Social Security check, or do you want to wait until 70? Only you can decide that. But I can't wait till I'm 62. I'm going to get mine in a heartbeat, because tomorrow is not promised. Okay, enough about that. Now getting on to the tough love part. Y'all, I don't mean to come off as a hard ass here. I'm just telling the truth here. That's what you come to my channel for, right? So this is the truth. And it's tough love. I have made countless videos about starting your own business. Starting your own online business, you don't have to pay a penny to start that business. It can be completely free. And you do it at your own pace. You do it at home, just sitting in front of your computer. You don't need to buy products. You don't need nothing like that. You just need to start. So many people say that they get a monthly check and they can't do it because they'll lose that check. That's true, and then it's not true. If you're getting a disability check, yes, you will lose that check. There is workarounds, and I would have to tell you about that privately. I wouldn't want to put it out here. But you would lose that disability check. Now, if you're on straight up Social Security and you're reached your retirement age, no, you would not lose that check. If you're full retirement, if you started getting your Social Security at the age of 62, you would have a cap of how much you could make, and then after that you'd have to pay back $1 for every $2 you'd have to pay back $1. But now if you're full retirement age 70, I mean, the sky's the limit. You can make as much as you want and it will not affect your check. The problem is most people don't want to start a business. People will give you excuse after excuse after excuse why they can't. But there's only two excuses why you should not be able to start an online business. One, you're blind, completely blind, and can't see the keyboard. Couldn't really start a business. Another one, both hands are paralyzed and you can't type on the keyboard. But wait, that's not really true either, because that's been proven every day. Blind to billionaire. He's blind. He makes about $1,500 a day making 5 videos a day. So that debunks that being blind thing. Both hands being paralyzed and you can't type? My computer has voice to text. So there goes that excuse. So really there is no excuse. It's just, do you want it bad enough? Do you want to build a bigger bank account? I mean, so many people are so scared about losing that monthly check, which is only, if you're lucky, about $1,000 a month. When you start your online business, it costs nothing. And the sky's the limit of how much you can make. You can make $20,000 a month if you want to. I know some YouTubers that are making close to $1 million every 3 months. And it costs them nothing. Y'all, the sky's the limit. You just have to want it bad enough. Think about it. I mean, if I had an opportunity to make $1 million, I mean, we're not even going to talk about $1 million. We're going to talk, if I had the opportunity to make $5,000 a month versus that $1,000 Social Security check, I would tell them in a heartbeat where they could stick that check. Everybody's not wired that way. Y'all please sound off in the comments to let me know what you think about this. And think about when you want to start getting your Social Security. Again, I want to say 60. As soon as you can get it, get it. I mean 62, I'm sorry. As soon as you can get it, because tomorrow is not promised. And you could wind up getting nothing. It's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through all of this. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders. Say a prayer for everybody around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Just know I love you all. Until the next time. Ciao.